Hey, welcome back to Given Chances Farms, and today we're going to be treating the hives with some oxalic acid. So Tony's going to use this Easy Vap Pro by Johno, and we're going to give it a try for the very first time. And
it's very similar to the ProVap 110 that they sell. If you're interested in one of these, you can contact him on the B-Source forum. So bsource.com. That's how I got into contact with him. The ProVap 110 is in the ballpark of $400 plus. This one here is, I think it was like 160 bucks roughly, shipped to me. And he'll even replace the parts on it if needed for a year from the purchase date.
So basically what we did was you get these little cups, which is right here, and you stick a half a teaspoon in each of the cup, and that will treat 2 deep boxes, is what we have on hives to go into winter with. And so he's got it plugged in, and the instructions say it should take no more than 2 minutes for it to get to where it needs to be, up to temperature wise. And then you put the blue cap on it, and then right before you're about ready to insert it into the hive, you will flip it upside down so the oxalic acid goes into the little cup looking thing that he's pointing to, and it will heat it up and turn it into like a vapor, and that will go into the beehive and kill the varroa mites that you have in there. So like I said, this is our first time gonna do this, and we'll see how well this works. I know other people have gave comments on how well it works, so can you not see?
Yeah, he does sell 2 different models. He sells the Easy Vap and then the Easy Vap Pro. This one is the Pro model to be able to treat from the front of the hive, since we're on pallets. The regular Easy Vap, if your hives are up on hive stands, he has that one set up to where you would drill a small hole in the back of the hive, make sure it doesn't hit the frame. And some people will either put a dowel rod in there, or you can just leave it open, because the bees will, it's a small enough hole, they'll use it for ventilation. If not, they'll propolize it if they don't want it. We're up to temp now.
Okay, so what's the temp? Does it gotta reach?
400, it's at 457 right now.
457 is when it's,
but it, 440, 450 is what it will go up to.
so he's saying 440 to 450 is what it goes up to. So as you can see now, he's turned the thing upside down to put the cap in, and then he'll open up down the bottom. We've put t-shirts on to cover the rest of it so it doesn't come out of the hive. He'll tap on the cap to allow the oxalic acid to go down, and if I remember right, I think it only takes like 2 minutes.
You basically flip it upside down, tap the cap, the temperature drops. When it gets back up to that 440, it's done.
Yeah, so once it gets up to that 440 temperature, then it will be done. So like he was saying, once the oxalic acid hits the bottom plate where you put the cap, it will drop the temperature down, and then when it reaches that 440 temperature, then it is done treating that hive. He said you can close it back up, and then, so we ordered extra caps. I think it comes with the 4, so we ordered 4 more extra ones. That way we have a total of 8 since we have 26 hives. That way, while he's treating the hives, I can go and get and refill the others. Push your, there you go. I want to take you over here and I'll show you the process of filling a cap. Camera. Okay, so I just take a teaspoon. You can see that? It's a half a teaspoon. I level it off. And it will fit down in one of these caps. Well, at least the one that I have. I don't know about any of what you guys may use, but I kind of try and tap it to come down, and then when it basically will eventually slide off of the spoon, I kind of hold it at an angle. That way it won't spill over, and that's pretty much how you do it. You gotta wait a little bit for it to cool down once he's done using it. So on his 5th one. know one of the videos he watched, supposedly they have 26, I think it was 26 hives, and they did it in like 30 minutes. So alright, so he's got 6 more to do. And I'm filling my last 2 caps with the oxalic acid now. So basically while he's treating the hive, I'm going back, pulling we're using old t-shirts to block the entrance. And sorry, I had a pain at my mouth. But so we're using the old t-shirts that we just cut up into smaller pieces and blocking the front entrance off. That way the vapors stay in as much as possible. There's going to be some seepage out of the cracks and stuff, but other than that, it should work pretty good. So I'll leave the t-shirts on for a little bit after of him doing the treatment, and then I'll go back in and I'll remove them. That way the oxalic acid still has enough time to continue going through the hive. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's working on the 5th one. Now, I'm coming back to the skid that he started with that I have already, the last one that I haven't taken the t-shirts off of, and going back, and I'll remove probably two skids. So I'm on my 2nd skid right now, and then I'll leave those 2 for a little bit until he's done. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but some of the vapors come out the back end and through the cracks and stuff, so it's not really that hard. Okay, this last skid has t-shirts on it. But you do want to but wear some kind of protective gear over your face so you're not breathing in the oxalic acid. So Tony has a mask with the proper filters on it. I'm sure he still may be able to smell some of it. Nope, he says no, he can't smell any of it. So I know other people we've talked to, whether I don't know if they're using the proper mask or what, but sometimes they claim that they can still smell it through their mask. And now he's on the last skid. So I hope you enjoyed watching our videos. Oh, okay.
Okay, like Brittany was saying, you don't really want to breathe that stuff in. So what I did was I went to Google and looked up the ProVap 110, looked at their information, and this mask right here, which is made by 3M, it is the 3M 6800 full face mask. That is the one that they recommend, and the 3M 60923 is the filter that they recommend for this product. I'll link both of these in the comments below, or I'll put these in the comments below. I purchased both of these off of Amazon. With the whole coronavirus, it took me a while to get them. We started looking for this in the springtime, and with the coronavirus, we wasn't able to get one until just I think we finally got it delivered maybe a month ago. And I know on Amazon right now, I think they're actually only selling it to businesses. I don't think that they're actually selling it just to general population yet. So we were able to buy it through the farm business. So, because I know even at work, for those of you that haven't figured it out yet, seeing some of my t-shirts, I'm a career firefighter, so that is my job away from the farm. So I even ask our SCBA techs, and they have contacts to 3M, and they couldn't even get me one at the time, so they were that backed up on them. So I finally got this one, like I said, through Amazon. So, but I did verify with the with my resources at 3M that this is the proper mask and the proper filter that we need to be as safe as possible with this chemical. No matter how you want to look at it, it is a chemical, even though it's naturally, it's supposed to be the natural treatment for mites or whatever you want to call it. But they definitely said you do not want to inhale the vapors off of this at all. So the way that it just happened today, where the hives were, the wind was actually coming from the back side of the hives to the front side, and the front side is where I needed to be. So if that would have been the case and I didn't have this mask, there's no way I would have done it. Which, I mean, for me, there's no way I would have done this treatment without the mask, but I definitely wouldn't have even attempted it. I know there was people in our bee club said, "Oh, you don't need one, you'll be just fine, just stay upwind of it." And I'm like, no, that's not safe, and that's not what I'm going to do. The way that we did things today, we used a generator out of the back of the truck, run an extension cord out there. The way I parked it, I parked to where we were close to the back of the hive, and 100-foot extension cord was more than plenty to do our 26 hives. So hope everybody found this informative. Like I said, I don't know if you could hear me earlier when I was talking, because I had the mask on when I was in my bee suit, but the Johno's Easy Vap, you can find him on Bee Source. If you Google it, I will put in the notes down below what it's called, and he'll end up giving you an email address, give you a price on it. That way you send him an email and he will put you on a list. When he has some available, he'll let you know, and then he'll charge your card at that time. So hope everybody enjoys the video, found this informative. Like I said, it was new to us. Like most of our videos, just because this is the way that we do it, it's not the only way to do things. Just showing the way that we actually do things. So hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on social media with all your family and friends, and ask them to subscribe to us as well. We can't get anywhere without subscribers, so we're looking to try and hit that next marker at 1,000 subscribers. We're just over 100 now, so we need lots of help. We'll see you on the next one.